And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. Alright, we have an empty belt here, and that's not a good sign. What should be on the belt? Well, our steel area for encased beams, because these are the encased beams that we were using on our train system. So, yeah, we need to go out and check what is going on here. As far as Caterium goes, we've I've really maximized Caterium. I went to the secondary place, maximized that. I've done it on camera a couple times already, so I just figured do that off camera. It won't hurt anything. Now we're gonna go over here. One of the things I've already done is I turned off, or I disconnected, or whatever you want to call it, the coal generators over here. So these are all empty now. They have 0 coal in them, and they're not producing any power. Because, yeah, we want to use the coal that we're generating for steel, and steel only. So we actually don't need any of this stuff. Let's make sure I've got space in my inventory. No, I don't want to eat. I accidentally eat those berries all the time. So we can now use this space for steel production. And hopefully not cause any problems. Getting some serious lag in here for some reason. I mean, granted, our base is huge. You know, how many machines do we have running right now? Do we have enough? Getting rid of all of these. Not very often you get less stuff in a factory. So that gives us more possibilities for since we're not using any coal for burning, we can then figure, upgrades. Oh, what is with the frame rate? Just died on me. Something happened. I made something mad here. I think it had to do with power. Let's try to connect you up to there. It's like the power system split or something, and it yeah. Something happened where the power disconnected. Boy, that was some lag. Woo! Yikes. Okay, going up to this coal vein. Let's see what we can see up here. It's a pure vein. I'm gonna turn this guy off. We're gonna drain him out. Since that's a pure vein, we're gonna be able to maximize 780 a minute of coal coming out of there, which I think our use case, since we are using the alternate recipe, we're using ingots of iron. We're using 45 coal a minute, so the math is the same. We can then have something like 17 foundries all running steel. Once there's the coal that runs out, there it is. And I would like to take you. I'm gonna grab you. Let's put down one of these guys here. No, I don't want to grab the leaf. Ooh, we are out of space. Okie dokie. Let's drop some goodies. Because we need a couple of these. Okay, so that makes this miner good to go. We'll try to line it up how we had it before. And then I think the overclock on this was 163%. Pretty sure it was somewhere in that neighborhood to fill up the Mark IV belt. So I'm probably going to need some more alclad out this way because I don't have enough. Not even close to enough. Alright, that gets me to there. These are all sort of draining out at the moment. So how many do we have on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 of these on here now. We can put an extra... what, 9? We can put an extra 9 steel smelters on here. Now, might be limited by our iron at this point. Just 17 foundries times 22.5 ingots per minute is going to be a lot. 17 times 22.5. That's 382.5 ingots of iron per minute. It's a lot. 380, let's say 383 ingots a minute. How much iron are we able to pull out of this? Well, we have 2 of these. Looks like running. No, I didn't want to. Oh, jeez. Each one of these is 120, so this is 240. We'll be able to build these up because these are what in. Oh, you know, these are normal veins. So Mark III's on these. Yeah, we'll be able to make plenty. We'll be able to do an iron. I mean, no problem. We'll have the iron without a doubt. The problem then becomes the space required for the iron or the steel. Which what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off these miners. Turn this one off. Turn this one off. That'll... what?
Sorry. If you wanted to maximize your steel output, you could use the third recipe. It uses compacted coal, but less coal and a lot more iron.
It actually doesn't use compacted coal. I just unlocked that. The other alternate steel?
Yeah, thought it did.
Yeah, this is the alternate we're using now. This is the alternate he's talking about. I just unlocked this. It uses... oh, it does use compacted coal. How did I misread that? I could have sworn... compacted coal, which means we would need a whole setup for compacted coal, which we could do because there's sulfur right here. But this sulfur is going towards the base, and we would need to set up some sort of compacted coal setup for it. I'm not sure how likely that's going to be. One thing I do know we're going to need, I don't know how much you have on your person, We're gonna need a ton of alclad sheets eventually.
I've got 3 stacks.
Yeah, we're gonna need more than that. But I'm just trying to wait for this iron to deplete here, because I kind of want to put the steel on this side of the system here, because we've already got these things run, and it would really be trivial to add another set of steel on this side. But we're going to need to kind of move all of that iron stuff back a ways. Like, I mean, iron we can really smelt anywhere. Even behind the ramp. Okay. And we have a crap ton of concrete in this area, so no shortage of concrete. Okay, so these are turned off. Yeah, I don't really mind using the coal, just because, I mean, we're not using it for anything else now. So using that maximum amount of coal would be pretty easy. I mean, 17 smelters, and we've got it. So, like, we could even tack one of these foundries onto the end here. Alternate steel. What is that? Mark II? So we could bring you in and you in, sort of hack our way into there. And all of this to try to maximize encased beam production. And I realize that this is a little much, this amount of room in here. Why do we have so much space in here? Okay, all this is going... Okay, yeah, this... It has been a while since I've been into this area. These are a little too far away from the foundries. A little bit of a waste of space. I think we can put these a little bit closer. I really, my one complaint about the foundries is their output side is like off center, so it's hard to gauge. Okay, how is my iron over here? This is not going to deplete until I hook up the let's get... Oh, come on. let's turn on the coal again. Yeah, the iron is not going to deplete until I kickstart the coal back on again. So this should be ready to turn on. Let's double check to make sure my math was right here. 163. Yep. And there it is. How's our power doing? Oh yeah, we have lots of power. Alright. There's the coal going by super duper fast. It almost looks like it's moving backwards, it's moving so fast. Alright, that should at least use up some of that iron that we've got going on over here. Now, if we have another side doing steel, that means we're going to need another merger. One like this. Let's actually mark 5 that. And then each side can get a mark 4 in. Because then the other side, the steel from the other side can come in from over here and join up with that. Now, here's the bigger problem. What are we going to do about power here? 1. Power there. Let's connect you and you. How are we going to go over the top? Oh, we can go over the top. Alright, this one can come down. That's a temporary line. Eventually we're going to have more stuff here. I left the output blank.
On the steel. On here.
Oh, we're going to use the same recipe.
Ah, okay.
Yep, we're not going to do the compacted coal version. I just don't want to do that much work. I just need to get... Oh, there we go. Now the iron is done. Alright, so we need at least like 382 ingot a minute iron production. Where is... Let's see. Let's figure out how many smelters that's going to be. So that's 30 a minute. So we're going to need something like 13, 14?
Just under 13, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do a little bit over, just to make sure that it's all compacted. So let's do that way back in here. Let's bring in the iron like back in here somewhere, and then we can do the smelter like right here. Just have a line of these things. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. 3, 4. Is that 5? Oh, it's 4. Darn it. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg spike. 11, 12, 13, 14. And double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes. Perfecto. Now to get the iron. So that's going to use, let's set the recipes here. It's going to be 1 and 1, so we're going to want to make sure those miners, between the two of them, which is going to be pretty easy considering we can basically just upgrade them to Mark 3s. And oh, I think Oz did the rest of these. Yep, okay. We can probably just upgrade them to Mark 3s, and that'll be like 480 ore a minute, and that will be enough to keep those smelters happy. Let's try to be generally nice about this. Mark 2. Mark 2. I need an equipment workshop. I need one more portable miner. For this, I can drop this Mark 3 down. So that should be 240 a minute. Yeah, 240 a minute, just straight up. No need to overclock. And then this one as well. And since we're going to be a little bit nicer about this here. We're going to be exactly 480, which is exactly a Mark IV belt. There we go. Got that process started. See if that's too far. Oh, that works. Excellent. All right, are these starting to become empty? Yes, they are. Good, good, good. Whatever ore is in them, I can put in the next set of machines. Wink. Ore. And I can do the output. And wow, I had a lot of iron on me. And output. Okay. That takes care of quite a lot. But that's going to have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.